So you want to know what all of the most successful people in the world have that you don't? You want to know what brought them the success that they have, how they maintain that success, and how even the people in difficult circumstances manage to claw their way out and create a life better than they could ever have dreamed of. So before we get into this, let me tell you a story. So I've just joined a new soccer team. It's a new club, new people, and I'm not really confident at all. And every practice I'm actually really nervous to go there, and in games it's even worse and I barely get playing time. But when I get home, I train, I practice, and I watch so much soccer, a bunch of soccer. And yet the one thing that I don't work on is my mind. My mind is the one thing I don't work on, and guess what? It's the one thing holding me back. Hold up, gotta adjust the camera. Fuck! I neglected to work on my mindset and my beliefs about myself because I thought that, well, if I got good enough skill-wise, then everything would work out. And it didn't. I was getting better skill-wise, but during the games and practices, I really wasn't doing anything because I just didn't believe in myself. And it wasn't until I started to do the things I'm actually going to talk about here today that I actually became a much better soccer player, and that confidence spread into other areas of my life. So basically, it's 100% my belief that the key to success, the secret to success, is to believe in yourself. Now, this sounds cringy. It sounds like those motivational affirmation Instagram posts where people say stay strong, king, but it's fucking true. You think Michael Jordan didn't believe in himself? You think that Mr. Beast didn't believe in himself? The guy made hundreds of videos before he even got to 10,000 subscribers. You think he didn't believe in himself? You think he didn't trust the process? Your mindset is so important. It's the pillar to your success, and it's the thing that so many people actually neglect. Like me, they're working on their skills, they're building their business, but when it's time to actually believe in themselves, when it's time to trust their skills, because they've neglected to work on their mindset, they just fail. And then they fail again because fear of failure dominates their mindset. So today, I'm going to teach you how to avoid that, and I'm going to teach you how to build an unbreakable mindset that will guide you to success. So I believe in myself 100%. I do. If you're watching this, you might think I'm fucking delusional, but I know for a fact that I'll be successful one day. I just know it. This is just the beginning, this is my Rocky cutscene. You can call me cringe if you want, but it's true. 1,000% I believe it. And you need to have that same belief, bro. You need to be able to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you will become fucking successful. You will become like Iman Gadzhi. You will become like all the people that you look up to. You just have to fucking believe it, and then it's a matter of putting action in. So how did I get to this stage where I fucking believe in myself? I know I'm going to achieve this. It's really only a matter of time. Well, the secret here is that your thoughts are the main thing that determine your mindset. And so if you can control your thoughts, you can control your mindset, and your mindset can then guide you to success. Bro, I gotta fucking make sure I'm in front of the sun, because otherwise the lighting's all fucked up. Anyways, so control your thoughts, create a good mindset, and then good mindset leads you to success in whatever endeavor and however you want to measure success. So there are 2 practices that I want you to do from now on that I think will absolutely be life-changing. So number 1 is to have more manual thoughts. So when you're in class and when you think, wow, the teacher's speaking really well, or when you think, wow, that guy's hoodie is nice, or wow, I'm gonna go see Sasha's new video, or I'm gonna go on YouTube. All of these are manual thoughts. You can kind of see what I mean. When you it's kind of like you implant something and you force yourself to think. You're like, the sun is pretty, the sunset is nice. Those are manual thoughts. And if you can have more positive manual thoughts, well, your brain is pretty much a record player, and so it pretty much just feeds back what you tell it. So if you're always telling yourself that you suck, you're an idiot, you're not good at math, you won't do good on your math test, because your mindset is I'm bad at math, because you're always telling yourself you're bad at math, and brain like a record tape. So if it hears bad at math, and it'll keep on spewing out bad at math. But if you're able to have more manual thoughts of things such as, I'm a good YouTuber, I'm a good speaker, I'm good at math. Well, when it comes to speaking, when it comes to making YouTube videos, or when it comes for that math test, you will be ready because you've manually implanted thoughts in your mind, and so those manual thoughts turn into your normal thoughts, and so you no longer have those bitchy thoughts in your mind, the back of your voice that's like, you won't do good on your math exam, or just that voice that you don't want to hear. Well, it'll actually turn into like a friend because you've carved it into a friend through forcefully implanting words into your brain. So for this manual thought thing, I want you to, like, when you're pissing, when you're making food, I want you to just fucking scream at yourself that you love yourself and that repeat your goal over and over and over again. So it can either be a positive affirmation, or it can be the goal that you want to reach. So for me, it's 10k subscribers by the end of this year. And when I'm in school, I'm bored, I just repeat to myself, 10k subs, 10k subs, 10k subs, 10k subs. Or if you want to build confidence, then tell yourself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. This can seem cringy, it can seem cringy. Why would you tell yourself that you love yourself? But when was the last time you told yourself that you appreciate yourself and that you love yourself? No wonder you're fucking unconfident when you're constantly telling yourself that you're fucking shit, and when you lose like 5 ranked games in a row, you just want to blow something up. Okay, sorry, I had something to deal with. My mom asked me for something. But where was I? So manual thoughts. The more you push into your brain manual thoughts, like positive manual thoughts, just as I'm going to be successful, and the more you think about your future in a positive light, the more you view your actions in a positive light, the more you view your goals as a positive thing by manually implanting them into your brain over and over and over and over again. Because the more you think about something, like the more that thing is likely to happen. Well, your mindset will become an unbreakable one. So the second thing you can do, it's kind of the same thing, but it's doing it on paper. So like there are studies out there that show that when people write their goals down, or when they write positive affirmations, they're much more likely to succeed in whatever endeavor they're in than people who just sit around all day and fucking like shit on themselves constantly. So every morning and night, this is something that like I used to do like so fucking much at the beginning of my self-improvement journey, and I've kind of like slowed down, but now like 2 weeks ago I started to redo it, or in the morning before I do my work, even if it's just one line, a positive thing. Usually I try to do a page, but even if it's just one line, morning and night, you write positive things about yourself, bro. You write your goals down and you fucking think about them, you visualize them. You visualize you having the money in your hand, or having the subscribers, or whatever it is. Now, don't think that those will make you happy, but visualize you with that thing, and you're more likely to have that thing. View yourself as a confident person, you're going to be a more confident person. So manual thoughts and positive affirmations morning and night. Morning and night are the best times to do these things. You can do them like after you eat, but whatever. But morning and night are the most important times to do these activities, because they're the times when your mind is most moldable to change. So if you hear good things about yourself in the morning or at night, well, you're much more likely to see yourself in a positive light. But if you're shitting on yourself morning and night, well, you're gonna feel more like shit. I don't know why, but a bunch of people out there and a bunch of studies show that your mind is most susceptible to change morning and night. I think it has to do something with sleep, and apparently sleep, I've talked about flow before, but sleep and flow are like very, very connected. So right when you've woken up, or when you're about to fall asleep, you're like almost in this flow like state, and I guess that's when the mind is very I don't know how to explain it, but mind, positive affirmations morning and night. Alright, and now I want to cover the belief systems, or the mindsets that I want you to fucking get rid of, or that I want you to have more of. So the mindset that we want to get rid of are 2 mindsets, and they're the negative mindset, and the victim mindset. So the victim mindset is basically just like, oh, poor me, the world is against me type of shit. Like, there's literally a study out there where people are like, they basically create a victim mindset for themselves, and then when they're asked to help somebody, they're much less likely to do it. When you're a victim mindset, you're literally just like more of a bitch. You're literally more annoying because you have this victim mentality. So whatever victim mindset you have, get rid of it. I mean, I'm not saying that like nobody is a victim, but you most likely are not a victim. Get rid of your victim mindset. Whenever something bad happens to you, don't blame the world, right? You can only control your mind when bad events happen, instead of trying to control the whole world, just control your mind. And if you can control your mind, you win. So stop it with the victim mindset, bro. And the negative mindset is just, stop feeling like a piece of shit. Stop telling yourself you feel like a piece of shit. Start to think good things about yourself. And so the mindsets that I want you to have are 2 mindsets. And it's pretty much like standard. So positive mindset, just be more positive. Like literally, if to be happier, like we can control our emotions, bro. Like I swear to God, if you feel bad, you can just tell yourself you feel good. And even if you feel bad, well, not everything has to be bright, shiny, happy all the time. You can let yourself be unhappy for a while if it means that you get to reach your goal or you get to reach something good. But cultivate a positive mindset through affirmations. If you want to create like a disciplined mindset, do disciplined affirmations. Positive mindset, positive affirmations. And the growth mindset is basically just like I don't know, but if I were to tell myself that I want to be a pro soccer player, I 100% believe that I could do it. Of course I'd have to sacrifice, of course I have to be ultra fucking disciplined, but if there's something out there that I set my mind to, I know for a fact that I will accomplish that thing. And I need you to have that positive mindset, that growth mindset too. We need more young men like us, like me and you, who have this growth mindset, this positive mindset. Like if you met up with 100 guys who all have this growth mindset, don't you think you'd have more of a growth mindset too? So that's what we're trying to build here. So subscribe, and of course, I hope this helped you, and I cannot wait to see the progress that you make. Cheers, bro.